I want you to make lists for me. Just kidding. Only if you want to. Hi, I'm Adam, and my face is very red. You see, I'm putting together a communal writing thing this Christmas, and I'd love it if you'd join me. Let me explain. One of my favorite gaming websites is the world-famous GiantBomb.com.
You can see their panties.
Something I love that Giant Bomb does is their annual Game of the Year lists. Come Christmas time, Giant Bomb has all its staffers create top 10 lists of their favorite games that came out that year. They also reach out to well-known people in the gaming community to send in their lists as well. I love this time of year because I get to hear how specific games impacted people, which games blew them away, and also some games I might have missed. I've gone and loved this tradition so much that I started following it myself. For the past 3 years, I've been writing top 10 games lists along with my friends, who I forced into doing. Now I'd like to try and open it up to you guys in what I'd like to call the List-a-thon. Whoa! Is that the name? This is essentially a communal writing project where we all submit lists of our favorite things that came out in 2018. The default is games, but if you don't really play games, you can also list whatever you want. Movies, albums, toilets, anything. The basic idea is you head on over to the List-a-thon.tumblr.com. I know that sounds weird, so I'm spelling it out for you right here. There you can grab a list template and start filling out your own list. Once you're finished, email the list to me at thelistathon@gmail.com, and then on January 14th, I'll release all the lists onto the Tumblr. The due date to submit is January 11th at midnight, so be sure to get your lists in before then. That gives you 5 weeks to write them. Wow, the lighting is really good on this, huh? Now, I'm not going to force anyone to do it, which I'm sure my friends are relieved to hear. But before I start posting up reminders and stuff, I just want to make sure some of you actually want to do it. So if you do, just confirm in the comments, and as long as there's like 10 people, we can go forward with it. Oh hey, it's the instructional portion of this video. Let's go. How do I do this? Say you want to participate. Here's a step-by-step process on what to do. Go to the listathon.tumblr.com. Here's where you'll find everything you need for the list, including an instructions page, much like this video, a FAQ, a place to get the list templates, and some old example lists. Let's head on over to List Templates. Here you can find 3 different versions of the lists: long, medium, or small. Don't want to write a lot? Choose small. Want to really flex your writing muscles? Long is the way to go. Just click the link, make a copy of the template with Google Docs, and then you're ready to start writing. What the hell is this first page? Every list has a bio to show who is who. This is your chance to personalize and show off. To start, put your name on the first line. On the second line, put down how many items you plan to list. Next is your quote. This can be anything. Maybe something you say a lot, something your friends would say, "He says this all the time," or it could be a borrowed quote from anything else. The next area is your bio. Introduce yourself to your fellow listers. Write about who you are and what you do. And don't forget to include links to any of your 2018 accomplishments so we can all see. Try writing in the third person, it makes you feel a lot more important. This little area is your social media links. You can put as many as you want, or none at all if you prefer not to share. Now this little square is your profile pic. Just double click the square, move up to the image option, and paste in your own profile pic over it. This can be whatever you want. An IRL picture if you're brave and dumb, or just a funny internet picture to show off. Good picture. Finally, the intro/preface at the bottom. This is also optional, and it serves as a nice little start to your list. Here you can talk about yourself and your thoughts on 2018. This is a nice place to get personal and bust out that first-person writing style colleges warned you about so much. And that's the bio.
Hey, Adam here, reporting from the future, where all mics sound bad. This little designation thing is also optional. It's just a post if you're from a certain chat group, or if you want to team up with some people, you can put that there too.
Okay, how do you want me to write this list? However you want, but generally, it's a decreasing number list that leads to your favorite game, movie, or album of that year. For an example, let's start at number 10, and put down some fake video game. In the box below, write why it's your number 10. Maybe go into what you loved about it, or what you hated that pushed it back this far in your list. Don't be afraid to talk about specific moments or personal feelings you had with it. This list is all you. And remember, you don't have to go all academic on me, unless that's your style. Find your own writing voice and let it shine. Were you really angry and pissed off about something? Describe those feelings. Were you maybe moved by a particular character? Let's hear all about them and what made them so special to you. I want you to write like you would to a friend. It helps get your feelings and thoughts across a lot clearer, and it makes it an enjoyable read for everyone. You can swear and be funny, just keep it civil. No death threats in this list-a-thon. I can't believe I actually have to say that. In the right box is where you can put a picture from the game. It can either showcase something you wrote about, serve as a generic pretty picture, or be a funny little pic. Don't forget to accent your picture with a description. Make it clear or hilarious. Haha, you really got them. And that's the list. Just rinse and repeat and you're good to go. Only played 4 games this year? Then just delete numbers 10 through 5. Perhaps you played more than 10. Well then on to our next section. What is this weird thing at the bottom of my leg? My list. This is the extra resource area. Basically, it's just boxes you can copy and paste if you want to add more sections to your list. This is where you can make it longer or include different categories. I'll delete it from everyone's list once we officially release on the 14th. Don't worry. When does it due? The deadline ends on January 11th at midnight PST. That's 12 a.m. at night, Los Angeles time. Why are you doing this, piece of shit? Oh, Sonnet, I hoped you weren't going to ask this. But the truth is, I love lists. A lot. I make them all the time. To check movies off, strive for personal goals. I even make lists for every day of the week, bro! So the answer is, I'm crazy. But also, I like looking back on things that I wrote, especially opinion pieces. Not because I'm full of myself, although that is a large chunk of it. Mainly, I like to see how my opinions change on these things as I get older and experience more of life. It's a nice little time capsule to remember how we felt about things in that current year, and I want us all to experience that together, even if it is through my little Christmas vacation homework project. I have more questions. Do you guys like how stupid I'm making you sound? Check the fact to see if I have answers. If not, email me directly at thelist-a-thon@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I remember. So that's it. The deadline again is January 11th at midnight PST. That means you've got 5 weeks to do them. So I hope to see you all there at the start of the new year. If not, this will all look very embarrassing. But hey, at least I tried. It's more than you can say. Remember, let me know in the comments if you want to do it. I just need 10 people and I won't kill myself. Just won't kill myself. I'm really excited to see what you guys write up. I'll make more reminders later on social media and on YouTube. But for now, just keep it in the back of your mind. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas.